Hey, I just want to say, don't wait to enjoy your life. How many of us can relate to this sense of like, I will be happy when, like striving after things, wanting to accomplish things, feeling like we can let go, be able to enjoy, be able to relax and like really enjoy our life when we get to whatever certain place there is, some destination in the future. I think all of us can relate with that to some degree or another, and we are kicking off a series here at Coaching with Tally all about joy in the journey. Really, how do we love and deeply enjoy and live our lives right now? So we're going to talk today about being present and how to connect into right now. How do we connect into this present moment, be able to really start to practice living fully in the moments that we're in right now, really deeply enjoying our life in the stage that we're in right now, with the challenges that we have right now, whatever it is that we have going on right now, being able to live and love and enjoy our life today. So, kicking that series off, my name is Tally, by the way. I'm a life and personal development coach, and I work with leaders to create lives of overflowing impact in the world, centered in a place of joy. All about getting you aligned to who it is you most authentically and truly are, get you firing on all cylinders, and get you in this place where you have created a life that you love living and you live in overflow, impacting the world around you, making a difference, functioning out of your strengths and enjoying all of it. So that is what I do in the world, and I have been coming live every day on my Facebook page here, Leaders Alive with Tally, to just give every day for, 10 minutes or so, offer some of the things that I do with my private clients, offer mindset, strategies, coaching tips, things like that. So just as a gift. So here I am. We're starting a new series all about joy in the journey. We just finished up one on abundance. So if that interests you, you can go scroll back, Leaders Alive with Tally Facebook, excuse me, and check that out. So talking today about presence. I don't know if any of you have seen the movie Click. It's an Adam Sandler movie, and it really focuses, it's a funny approach to this kind of idea of fast forwarding through life. Excuse me, I choked on something earlier today. It's still kind of something going on. So he's got this remote control that he actually can use on his life. So anytime he gets to a place where, it's not of interest to him, it's a frustrating situation, something that he doesn't like, he fast forwards through it. And toward the end of the movie, he realizes he has fast forwarded through so much of his life. So much of his life is just gone because he skipped it. And so I think it does a really good, it's a funny movie, but it also really has this emotional, I cry every time I watch it. It has this really powerful theme of enjoying your life, all of it, the challenging things, the frustrating things, the beautiful moments, but living the life that is your life to live and being present to the moments that are there. And a lot of times it's easy to kind of skip past things when really there's a lot of beauty in each moment. Even the things where there's a lot of growth in it, being able to embrace and enjoy and feel the value in some of those moments. So if you haven't seen that movie, it's worth watching. I want to talk about learning to be present. So I remember, actually I don't even remember when it was exactly, but I remember really starting to get this message, when this message started to come into my life, and realizing how much I did that was very destination oriented. Whether it was painting something or cooking a meal, rather than really enjoying the process of it, I found myself just trying to create the end product, and it was all about getting to the end of it, rather than the enjoyment of smelling the spices and the experience of cooking or painting or whatever it is. One of the powerful experiences that I had was actually of going on a trip. It was going to be a 12-hour trip down to New Orleans, and I remember when I was packing, I had this sense. I just felt like God was speaking to me. He said, it's not about the destination. It's about your road trip. It's about your journey to get there. Focus on really enjoying that journey. That's what I want this trip to be about. You really enjoying the journey, not just trying to get there. He said a 2-year-old at the time that was going to be traveling with us, and that could be a challenging 12 hours there and 12 hours back with a 2-year-old. I was kind of let's just get there. And then when I heard that, it shifted everything for me. And we had some of the most beautiful moments. Traveling there and back was, like, for me, when I look back on that trip, that was the highlight. The moments that we spent just stopping when we felt like it, having a picnic, walking through colored leaves. It was fall at the time. Pulling off the side of the road at night under the stars and just turning up the music and dancing under the stars, stopping and taking pictures of a sunset or a moonrise. It was just beautiful experience driving there and driving back. And so that was when I really started to get, it is about the journey. It's about there is no actual destination is the thing that started to occur to me. When I live my life from this place of trying to get somewhere, I miss so much. I miss so much of the beauty that is the whole point of all of this. And so when I get into this place where I'm like, oh yeah, it's not about the destination. It's not about whatever it is I'm trying to create and getting to a certain place. It's about the journey of getting there. It's about the moments that I find myself in right now that are challenging and shaping or growing or enjoyable. Just the present moment is where it's at. There is nothing actually really outside of the moment that you have right now. This is where all of the grace is. This is where all of the joy is. This is where all of the ability to really experience is found in this moment. And so I want to give you a tangible little tip on how to center into the present moment. Because I think we can talk about it in these terms that are like kind of esoteric and like, okay, great. How do you actually connect into this moment? Because so much of our brain has been trained to get ourselves either in the past or out in the future. We find ourselves in these places where we're reliving the past or we're centered around what we're creating. And I'm all about vision and goals and where are we heading. And like, I'm a life coach. That's a lot of what I do. But the present moment is so, so rich. So one of the ways that you can connect into the moment that you're in, the here and now, is to engage your senses. So what you can see and smell and hear and taste and feel, when you can center into this moment that you're in through your senses, it just grounds you in it. One of the things that I do with my clients regularly, I just did one this morning, and I was reminded of how powerful this is. We were sitting out at my pool and I was doing a guided meditation, and one of the pieces of that is when I get them into a place that feels really safe for them, like in their imagination, I have them focus in on the things that you're seeing. What are the things that you're seeing? What are the colors that are there? The texture, the movement, like what are you seeing with your eyes? What do you hear? What are the sounds that are around you in this place? And this is like a visualization. So she was actually sitting by my pool, but she's in a space that is beautiful, that is restful, that she can see and hear and smell and feel. And so engaging those senses actually makes that experience really, really powerful. And it's the same thing in just the moments of your day. If you can just slow down and really taste your food, if you can smell something, just notice the moment that you're in right now. I want you to notice something, like feel something. If you have your shoes off and you can feel something under your feet or feel it with your hands, just engage the moment right now. Wherever you are, take a deep, slow breath in. Just notice your surroundings. Notice a color in the room that you just enjoy. Notice a feeling, a smell. Connect to this moment right here. It'll ground you into being present. That's one of the things that's really, really powerful. A way to connect to the moment is just to engage your senses. So I think there's something I was going to share today, but I think we've gotten too long. I'll save it for tomorrow. But I just want you to practice today. Lots of times throughout your day, connecting into the moment that you're in right now. Even if it's nothing like extraordinary, just taste your food, listen to the sounds that are around you, enjoy some moment that you're in. And just enjoy something about the moments that you find yourself in. If it's listening to someone laughing or noticing a loved one's smile, just keying into it and just noticing the sparkle in their eye, or hearing a loved one's voice, or just something in your environment that you light a candle, something that you just can connect into in a tangible, physical way with your senses, and just enjoy those moments. And as you begin stringing those moments together, like I believe that the moments that we are present for are what really create the life that we live. And so the more moments that you begin to string together that you're present for, it's like a string of lights or something. It's like you can then look back and just look at all of these moments. And the moments that you're not present for, when you're either thinking about the past or you're striving into something about the future, you're not there in the moment for those moments. You're not there present. And so you kind of skip through them. It's a little bit like that movie Click that we talked about. So I just really encourage you to lean into enjoying something about the moments that you're in. Whenever you key into, oh yeah, I'm just going to be a little more present right now. I'm just going to connect into, I'm going to engage my senses, I'm going to enjoy something about this moment. It'll lead to a much fuller, beautiful life. So blessings, have fun with that, and I will see you again tomorrow. If you haven't heard it yet today, you are incredibly loved.